Hey guys, my message for you is that it is okay to make mistakes. In fact, I would prefer you make many mistakes because making mistakes is a part of growing. So don't strive for perfection and because it's not really attainable. And just remember that it's not really the steps you take that maybe lead to that mistake, it's the steps you take afterwards. So be reflective, be honest with yourself, and don't be too hard on yourself. Because you're fabulous.
Hey, just wanted to let you know that when you're a full-grown adult, your brain is going to be about 5% of your body weight, but take about 20% of your daily energy needs. Something that small, that needs that many resources, it's got to be somewhat important, so make sure to take care of it.
Hey guys, what's up? I just wanted to send you a message right now of the importance of being resilient, of pushing through a difficult situation, of persevering, of never giving up. You're going to have a lot of challenges over the next couple years, social challenges with peer pressure, academic challenges with difficult courses, and it's okay to be frustrated, it's okay to be stressed. I think you need to see that as a positive opportunity for you to overcome a challenge, to persevere and do your best.
So what I would like to tell you all is that to remember that other people's opinions of you don't matter so much. And I know that's a lot easier said than done because we do tend to measure our self-worth through how other people see us. So if I could go back in time and tell my 16-year-old self anything, it would be that only your opinion of you matters, and that the minute that you recognize that, it is so liberating, you will be so much happier, and then everything else just falls into place.
La mejor destreza que tienen que manejar es la comunicación. Comentar las cosas cuando te sientes mal, di lo que te pasa, comunícate con la persona que corresponde para que puedas resolver los problemas. Eso.
I wish my friend would have thought twice about getting in a vehicle.
Hey guys, so I think freshman and sophomore year of college, you're going to feel a lot of pressure to drink, to fit in and be cool. So I guess my main message would be that you don't need to drink to be cool. And also, if you're with friends who are forcing you to drink or you feel like that, then probably not worth having as friends.
Okay. I wish that I knew when I was your age that what your peers think of you is not as important as you think it is, that it's more important that you like yourself, and when you like yourself and are true to yourself, you'll find your true friends.
Bueno, yo creo que lo más importante es la actitud ante todo, ¿sí? Cuando uno es positivo, puede lograr todo lo que se proponga. Entonces, cuando uno tiene ganas y le pone empeño, por muchas dificultades que hayan y por mucho que uno piense que van a haber problemas, que no va a poder, si uno le pone empeño y tiene una buena actitud siempre, todo se logra.
Okay, so social influence is something that it's really happening. We're talking about that with my students from 11th grade psychology. And it's something that also has facts, has theories about it. So it's real. So if you need more information, you can talk to me or you can talk to them.
All right, so if you know me, then you would know probably the biggest lesson that I can give you is to be more organized. As you can see, my next desk is a great indicator of that. And it's something that high school me, of course, brushed aside and said that it wasn't really a big deal. Adult me kind of really wishes that we could go back and strangle high school me. I think that when you get the opportunity to either be at Cornell Notes or an agenda or a notebook, your teachers aren't telling you for just funsies. And I think that I wish that I had taken heed and developed the skills early on because I'm obviously paying for it right now, and it's a fight daily to kind of have it together. And I think that it's something that as a kid is easy to dismiss, but if I could go back, that'd be the one thing that I wish I would have taken away, and I obviously didn't.
Hi everyone. One thing I really wish I knew when I was a teenager was that my brain was growing the most than at any other point in my life, and that's the time to learn. So never give up on learning, and know that now is the time to try new things and just learn as much as you can. Never stop learning.
Yeah, okay. So one of the things that I wish I knew when I was 15 that I'm here to tell you is that you spend a lot of time worrying about what people think about you. And I'm going to tell you, about 95% of the time, all of your friends are thinking about themselves. They're not thinking about you. You'd like to think that they're thinking about you. It's a source of stress. Forget about it. You kind of do your thing, because most of the time they're really, really worried about themselves. Also, with relationships, I'm here to tell you, don't overanalyze. He probably said what he wanted to say, and if you spend a lot of time thinking about it, you're probably not going to get any further than just listening to what he said. That's it.
Hola chicos, pienso que lo más importante en la vida es siempre tener un objetivo, ir siempre a buscar alcanzar ese objetivo, nunca pensar que no pueden. Siempre pueden, uno más rápido, otro más lento, otro con más éxito, con menos éxito, pero siempre van a poder. Por lo tanto, siempre van a lograr sus objetivos si su meta es esa, lograrlo.
Hola chicos, el cerebro es un músculo, hay que ejercitarlo leyendo.
Yeah. Okay. So one of my biggest wishes for all of my students is that you all learn how to be empathetic and allies for people who are struggling or in need. Sympathy is when you feel bad for somebody, but empathy is really putting yourself in somebody else's shoes and understanding their perspective. And now more than ever in this world, we need people to be willing and able to do that, and that's a skill that everybody needs to work on. So yeah, that's my biggest hope for you.
Hey, what's up? Nothing much, how are you? I heard some gossip, do you want to hear? I heard that Jose Schmoze said that he wished he had sex sooner.
Did he really?
Yes, he did. Actually, no, he didn't say that. Actually, no one's ever said that. The people that only say this are the people actually wishing that they had learned a language sooner. So I actually do wish I had learned Spanish earlier. It would have been really useful to me in New York and California if I could have been able to speak and understand Spanish. So I just would like to say that I know a lot of you are peer pressured a lot in high school, and that as an adult that has experience outside of high school, I've never in my life ever heard anyone say that I wish, one, I wish I would have started drinking sooner, or two, I wish I had sex sooner. Never heard that in my life. Resist peer pressure.
Hola chicos, la verdad es que quiero decirles desde el fondo de mi corazón que me siento muy orgullosa de su grupo, del Power of Boys. Más chicos deberían ser parte de eso y estoy segura que su mensaje y todo lo que aprendieron les va a servir en la vida. Y además, algo que quería decirles es que la presión social se la siente desde que somos pequeños hasta que somos adultos. Siempre lo van a sentir. Y mientras ustedes mejor lo manejen, más felices y más tranquilos van a estar en la vida. Entonces, ese es mi mensaje para ustedes.